So we talked about dinosaurs and how dinosaurs were like snakes and birds, just like our modern birds. And I have a little poem for you. It's called Dinosaur Egg. Inside her eggshell, white and round, baby dino is safe and sound. But she wants to come out into the light, so she pushes and shoves with all her might. The shell soon cracks and creaks and pops. One big jump and out she hops. So you might like that. I have a story here for us tonight. It's called Dinosaurs Galore. We're going to learn about all different dinosaurs. Dinosaur scales. Dinosaurs Galore. Some of you might see that it's a rhyming book. As the sun lights the horizon and the mist begins to clear, what shapes do you begin to see? What noises do you hear? Perhaps you see a swishing tail, huge footprints, or a beak. I think I hear a distant roar. And did you hear that shriek? Some of them have huge long necks, and some have giant jaws. So let's go to the swampland and meet the dinosaurs. Here's the T-Rex. I'm big and strong and scary, but I'm very pleased to meet you because my giant gaping jaws would really like to eat you. Uh-oh. Ankylosaurus. Here we go. I've got an armor on top of me and tough skin underneath. So if you try to eat me up, you'll really hurt your teeth. Velociraptor. Well, that's this one with the sharp claws. When I see a tasty herd of little dinosaurs, I catch a few for supper with my giant pointy claws. A Microraptor. Let's see. I'm as little as a chicken, but please don't be too hasty. Although I may be chicken-sized, I'm nowhere near as tasty. Diplodocus. I'm not the quickest thinker, 'cause my brain is very small. But who needs to be clever when you're 35 feet tall? Spinosaurus. I'm sure you can see the big sail on my back. I use it for storing up heat. It's also quite handy for making new friends because everyone says it looks neat. Here's the Triceratops. I think you know that one. I'm the Triceratops. How do you do? I've got these three horns on my head. They're useful for keeping my enemies back, but they're not very comfy in bed. Supersaurus. Are you ready? My neck is so long I can stretch it to nibble the tops of tall trees. I like to look down at my friends on the ground who barely reach up to my knees. Pterodon. See the crest upon my head? It helps me when I glide, and all the girls say it looks groovy as I swoop from side to side. Oh, here's the Ichthyosaurus. I'm a swimming reptile. I dive down in the sea, and when I spot a yummy squid, I eat it up with glee. Stegosaurus. I am the stout Stegosaurus with 2 rows of plates down my back. I've also got spikes at the end of my tail, which I use when I'm under attack. Oh, this guy is pretty big, Gigantosaurus. I'm an enormous and fierce and strong. I live by the shores of the lake, There's a rumbling sound when I stomp on the ground, and the earth starts to shudder and shake. So now you've met the dinosaurs. What a fearsome bunch. Some of them would really like to eat you up for lunch. But some are not so scary, some are gentle, some are kind. If you try to hug them, they probably wouldn't mind. But it's time to say goodbye now, and away we'll softly creep, 'cause even great big dinosaurs have to get some sleep. The end. Now, since it's probably coming up on bedtime soon, I thought I might read a little bedtime dinosaur story. How do dinosaurs say goodnight? I think some of you might know this song. But How do dinosaurs say goodnight? It was written by Jane Yolen. She's the author and illustrated. The pictures are by Mark Teague. He's the illustrator. Let's see. Oh, there's one that looks pretty sleepy. How does a dinosaur say goodnight when Papa comes in to turn off the light? Does a dinosaur slam his tail and pout? That doesn't look very good. Does he throw his teddy bear all about? Does a dinosaur stomp his feet on the floor and shout, "I want to hear one book more"? Does a dinosaur roar? How does a dinosaur say goodnight when Mama comes in to turn off the light? Does he swing his neck from side to side? Does he up and demand a piggyback ride? Does he mope? Does he moan? Does he sulk? Does he sigh? Does he fall on top of his covers and cry? Nope, dinosaurs don't. They don't even try. They give a big kiss. They turn out the light. They tuck in their tails and they whisper good night. They give a big hug and then give one kiss more. Good night, little dinosaur. The end. Well, I hope to see you again soon. Have a good night, and I'll say goodbye. Good night.